everyone, welcome back. So today is a plant shopping video. I'm going to Oakdale Greenhouse. I've been seeing some amazing plants on their Instagram, as well as other people who have been posting their finds from there. So I've been dying to visit. Plus my birthday is coming up and I have a tradition where I love to go plant shopping on my birthday, and I always try to pick out one plant as a gratitude plant. So every year I have a new plant that I can look at and just remember my birthday from that year and just feel gratitude for it. So I'm gonna go pick out a gratitude plant. I will be sharing my haul at the end of the video, so I know I'll be picking out at least one plant. And I did go to Oakdale last year. I picked out a Peperomia keto. It was really cute. I'd never seen one before, so I'll see what I find at Oakdale this year, keeping the tradition alive. Oakdale does have an event coming up. It's a type of marketplace event where they'll have lots of local artists. This video is in no way sponsored. It's always nice to just share events going on in the Charlotte area and support local businesses. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ashley, and as you can see, I am a crazy plant person and proud. We really all are crazy plant people in this community. So if that brings a smile to your face and you'd like to see future episodes show up in your newsfeed, make sure to subscribe. We also have an amazing plant community on Instagram if you'd like to be part of that. So thank you so much for tagging along with me today while I go shopping. Don't forget the plant haul at the end of the episode. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go do some plant shopping. I've just walked in and they are so packed. Cannot wait to see what plants they have. First of all, I noticed this philodendron summer glory. I did see it one other time at Cactus Club. They are $69.95, and I believe this is some sort of hybrid. I know that gloriosum or McDowell are in this hybrid. It is such a beautiful philodendron. These guys are looking really healthy. So this is a maybe today. Homiloanema flaming red. Wow, look at this plant, $29.95. This one's interesting. It has a little bit of, looks like variegation on the leaves. It's on the back side of the leaves too, so that's kind of fascinating. A different type of Homiloanema than I've seen, and it does have a very reddy tint to it. Ooh, over here some philodendron Florida green. Look at these beauties. Such a cool shape to these leaves. I love it. Here's a Fatsia, $21.95. This must be a Thanksgiving one because it's blooming right now. I cannot believe the color of this, and the basket is massive. Oh, it's a Christmas cactus, $24.95, and this one's $24.95 as well. Peace lilies, $7.95. Ooh, what is this? Spathiphyllum platinum mist. I have never seen this type of peace lily before. Oh my gosh, $9.95 for a peace lily that I've never seen. It is beautiful. Look at these minty green leaves. Okay. Oh yes, this is definitely on the list of potentially coming home with me today. $10? Platinum mist? I love it so much. Let's see what else. You know, peace lilies have really grown on me. I love them. Ooh, here's a domino peace lily. I do have one of these, and it's one of my top favorite plants. $24.95 for these. Really, they're good size ones. Give these guys enough light and they will produce some great variegation. Mine blooms constantly. Gotta appreciate those plants that bloom. I don't have many that bloom. What else? Okay, silver satin scindapsus, $29.95. Such a lovely plant. Love the silver on those leaves, just as easy as any kind of pothos, if not easier. You know, the leaves are really thick, so they store quite a bit of water. They don't need to be watered all that often. You know, when the soil dries out, you can give them a drink, or when the leaves start to curl, it's a good sign that they're thirsty. Have some beautiful pothos, $16.95 for the 6-inch planters. I like how they always put here 6-inch, you know, the size of the pots. Hawaiian pothos. Look at these beauties. Very similar to golden pothos, but they do have slightly different variegation, and a lot of times the leaves are seemingly really large on this one. Marble Queen pothos, $16.95. Such a beautiful plant. I think we take this plant for granted because we see them around so much, but that marbling on there is really stunning. Silvery Anne here, $16.95. I see some more exotica and silver satin, $16.95. Pearls and jade pothos, again, so lovely. And some neon over here. And then over here are the golden pothos. So definitely can tell the difference between the golden pothos and the Hawaiian over here pothos. I've always kind of wondered about that. It's really helpful to just see them side by side here. They have this massive Calathea zebrina. I had one from here that was big and beautiful like this, and I went out of town for a few weeks and it dried out too much to the point where it couldn't come back. But this one is $39.95 and it's really nice sized. So this is a maybe as well. I have been wanting to get another one. It's one of the only Calatheas that I've really been able to keep alive, keep happy, and it's surprising considering it has these velvety leaves, but it does really surprisingly well. Some aglaonemas over here. Look at that. I will say I'm really impressed with their Dieffenbachia selection here today. They have Dieffenbachia Marianne Tropic, $24.95. Dieffenbachia Tropic Snow, another $24.95. Here's an aglaonema Silver Bay, $39.95. I know this is a favorite amongst plant lovers. And then I saw some others here. Here's a 10-inch Dieffenbachia, $49.95. This Dieffenbachia Puerto Rico, $49.95, is amazing. And look at this one over here, this Dieffenbachia Puerto Rico. How beautiful is that? I love it so much. Yeah, really nice Dieffenbachias today. Some more aglaonemas, gorgeous varieties. Again, all different Calatheas hanging out. I really like the Oakdale, has different sizes of plants. Dieffenbachia Elena, $44.95. Looks a lot like the Puerto Rico, but maybe a little different. Look at these beautiful variegated leaves. What a stunner. Dieffenbachia, this one says it's camouflage, $49.95. Dieffenbachia Panther, $39.95. Again, so many beautiful Dieffenbachias. Some nice little Christmas cactus, $6.95. Love this one. Brazilian Snow, $19.95. Ooh, I see some really exciting ones. Look at these philodendron varicosum, $59.95, and they are really, really good size. Okay, this is a maybe for me. Varicosum, I think, is one of those plants, if you can get it where it is already larger sized and the root system specifically is established, you have a much better chance of survival on this plant. What a beautiful one. I just love the shape of these leaves. Varicosum can be tricky, but it's still one of my favorite philodendrons. Oh, some Dark Lord philodendrons. Okay, $24 for the Dark Lord. Guys, do you remember when these were so ridiculously expensive and impossible to find? That's wild. Black Cardinal here, $44.95. Calathea Yellow Fusion, $49.95. Homiloanema Humulus Black, $44.95. Ooh, look at those dark foliage leaves. Geogenanthus Popegate, $39.85. Big Alocasia cuprea here. Ooh, I see a lot of really wonderful plants. This is Anthurium radicans crossed with a luxurians. So lovely. These are $89. Wow, look at this new leaf. Beautiful. Some nice sized painted ladies here. Oh, wait. Philodendron Calkin, $44.95. No. These are painted ladies. So, not sure if Anthurium hookery over there, $49.95. Oh, they have Philodendron White Wizard, $89.95. Look at those alocasias over there. I'm gonna have to check those out. Oh my gosh, Philodendron Splendid. This is definitely on my wish list, but I think I want to get a more established one. But how much are these? $74.95. Oh, that is tempting. Pink Princess, $49.95. Some more Alocasia cupreas, $44.95. You can hear me getting excited. What is this? Oh, they have the bat plant that makes the flower that looks like a bat, $29.95. Fascinating. Anthurium pterodactyl. What a cool anthurium. I believe those are $49. No, let me go check. Okay, yes, Anthurium pterodactyl, $44.95. Do you guys know what, if this is a cross of something? Oh my gosh, Ring of Fire, look at this, $89. Goodness me, that's the most Ring of Fiery Ring of Fire I've seen. Schistoglotis Thailand, so beautiful. Cerocetus mirabella, $79.95. Oh my gosh, they have Peperomia pinnatum albos, $59. That's a good find. You can never find these around. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. Are these African violets, $6.95? Is that? They're variegated African violets. $6.95. Look. Ooh, I've had my eye out for some variegated African violets. Cajun's Christie. Okay, that's a maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this a Maranta? A variegated Maranta Beauty, $19.95. Guys, this is insane. Look at this. What a great find. I'm so sorry for the background noise. It's this fan system up here, but I can't miss this area. There's so much good stuff. I'll switch to voiceover if it gets too loud. Oh my gosh. Look at this pink princess. That is the biggest pink princess leaf I have ever seen. Definitely Oakdale for the win on largest pink princesses I have ever seen. So beautiful. Anthurium fingers, $39.95. Bird of Paradise, $19.95. Aglaonema chocolate, $21.95. Aglaonema red Siam, $19.95. Aglaonema wishes, $29.95. Anthurium jungle king, $44.95. Ooh, some Piper crocatum, $49.95. It's nice that they are on these moss poles. These leaves are so beautiful, but don't underwater them, guys. Oh my gosh, Peperomia silver stripe. This is also known as Peperomia amplissumum. And I left mine sitting in water. Look at this beauty for $28. Okay, that is a maybe for me as well. That's a great deal on such a healthy, lush plant. Yes, please. Monstera pinnati partita, $59.95. And there's still so many more plants to cover, and I've barely scratched the surface, and there are so many I would love to take home with me today. Philodendron White Knight, $89.95. Oh my gosh. This is a birthday shopping video, I think, but if it wasn't, I think it might have turned into an over budget but worth it video, because oh my goodness. I am insanely impressed with the plants that they have over here in their snake plant varieties. Look, they have little whale fins, $19.95. That's a great deal if you want to get your hands on a whale fin but don't want to pay a lot of money. And a lot of times these guys, if they're watered enough and taken care of and given enough sunlight, they'll put out little pups all the time. Sansevieria La Rubia, $19.95. They always have a really nice assortment of plants. Sansevieria whalefin variegated, $59.95. That's a good deal on this plant. I remember when these variegated whalefins were just, you couldn't get your hands on them, and when you did, they were over $100. Look at that big boy back there. $44. Sansevieria moonshine. These large moonshines are $9.95. What a great deal. Sansevieria superba, $16.95. Yellowstone, $24.9. No, Sansevieria has been reclassified to Dracaena. I'm just reading off. So normally I just call them snake plants. There's a Sayuri, $49.95 back there. Laurentii superba, $16.95. Black Dragon, $16. All of these are $16. Black Gold, Zylanica. I love how their plants are labeled. Laurentii, Green Mermaid. They always have interesting varieties that I don't see elsewhere. Some more Black Dragon, just coming into the larger sized snake plants. Now through there are even more greenhouses with begonias and Hoyas and cacti, but I still have this aisle to explore really quickly. Looks like there's some really large philodendrons back here. Imperial Red, $54. Imperial Green. Ooh, look at this massive Macaulay's Finale, it's $54. Kind of hidden back there. Philodendron Melione Gold, $19.95. Philodendron Prince of Orange, $11.95. Philodendron Cathaline. I have not heard of this one before. Look at this leaf, everybody, and the red stems. It reminds me a little bit of like the color of Dark Lord, where everything's red, yet it has these completely different shaped leaves. That's really interesting variety, $24.95. It's so exciting when these newer, I don't know if this is new, but to the Charlotte market, it is relatively new. It's exciting to see them when they come out and just learn about new varieties, for me anyways. Goldie Eyes, $21.95. Macaulay Finale, $11.95. That's a good deal on that plant. I've seen them for much more in other places. Black Cardinal, $11.95. Imperial Green, $14.95. And, you know, I'm not even going over all of the huge hanging baskets everywhere. This is beautiful. Look at the colors. What do we have here? Prince of Orange, $39.95. Yeah, you just can't beat those bright orange leaves, the new growth that comes out of that Prince of Orange. It's just a whole, you know, vibe of its own. Macaulay's Finale, $19.95. Some smaller size philodendrons. Green Princess, $19.95. Look how full these are. Oh my word. This must be a really fast-growing plant. Philodendron jungle fever, $24.95. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, Oakdale did not come to play. I cannot believe these huge baskets of variegated Hindu rope. There's $59 for massive, massive baskets. You just don't ever see them in the Charlotte area. That's insane. What is this? Pubicalix. All right, taking a peek at the Hoyas. There are so many. What a magnificent, how lovely. Now this is an interesting Hoya, Hoya breviolata, 1995. I'm really appreciating these shaped leaves. I bet this would shingle up if you'd let it. How cool. Hoya croniana black. Fabulous Hoya, this is a great grower. All of the croniana varieties that I've had are really fast growers. Oh look. Oh, they have variegated Hindu ropes down there, smaller ones. Okay, that's better. That's not as bright. It's really bright in here. You can tell they have the bright sun on the Hoyas. Look at this Hoya. It's almost like the speckle has turned pink from the sun. That's beautiful. That's on that Hoya carnosa variety. Shepherdii or string bean Hoya. There's some retusas over there, $17.95. Trying to step away from that fan, it's so loud. But it's so important, and I always can tell a good greenhouse when I see a lot of fans everywhere, because it means they're getting that airflow throughout the plants, helping prevent fungus and bacteria from building up, because that can happen, you know, more faster than you think. Look at the sun stress on that Hoya, so beautiful. These are macrophylla, some little Hoya carrii there. Hoya australis. Hoya australis variegated, so a Hoya lisa, $24.95. What else? We have some Hoya carrii over here, the non-variegated ones, they are $39. These little Hoya Hindu ropes are $19. Some more retusas, some Wyetii Hoyas. This is Hoya croniana silver, australis, Burtonay, Chelsea. Wow, great Hoyas mingled in here. Curtisii, meh, not a huge fan of the Curtisii. It's such a pain. The lobata, all the other ones are great though. These string of hearts are fabulous. Look at that, just trailing there. $9.95 for that. Good deal. $9.95 for the variegated string of hearts. They're in 2-inchers again. This is a good fast-growing plant, but if you can get a larger one, I do recommend it. Same with these variegated string of pearls. Looks like they do have some 4-inch variegated string of pearls here, $11.95. Carnivorous plants. Wow, these look really healthy. They do appreciate humidity though. You know, and these are native to North Carolina. I know I've said it again and again, but Venus flytraps, North Carolina is where they're found, or North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm trying to remember which area, if it's Charleston or Wilmington. Same with pitcher plants. They seem like they live in the tropical rainforest. To me, it was fascinating to know that they're native to where I live. Just really cool. All right, heading over to the begonia, Peperomia section. They have ferns. It's always fun to see what I can find back here. I found a little baby bunny last time. There was literally a whole family of baby bunnies living here. They were so cute. All right, Got some syngoniums. Adansonii. Okay. I'll start this way. That's fine. Syngonium white butterfly, $9.95. Syngonium golden, $5.95. Blue star fern, $8.95. As you guys know, one of my all-time favorites. Looks like an Australian tree fern back there. Just lovely. Crocodile ferns. Silver lace fern, $14.95. East Indian holly. Norfolk Island pine. I think I'll get one of these for Christmas soon. Split leaf, $11.95. Epipremnum. That's not an epipremnum. That's a Rhaphidophora decursiva. I don't know. $19.95. Some golden pothos. They have some Brantianums hidden back here, $29.95. Some beautiful lush micans, shingle plants. Wow, look at those begonia maculatas. Those are huge. Silver Bay aglaonema, 14. Have some alocasias, alocasia polys, 11. Black velvet, $14.95. Bambino, $11.95. Tiny dancer, 18. Some little spider plants. Staghorn ferns, $9.95 for the smaller ones, and then $19 for the 6-inch. 6-inch planters. I do see Monstera deliciosa around as well. Dracaena varieties. They have some nice variegated lipstick plants. $19.95 for these large baskets. It's a nice deal. Look at that Mona Lisa. She's throwing out all sorts of beautiful blooms. Beautiful variegated goldfish plant. I have a very small, this is the first one I've ever seen of a big one of those. It's really beautiful. Look at the leaves on this variegated goldfish plant. I have a very small one, and then it puts out the little goldfish blooms. Stunning. Lots of peperomias. They never disappoint with their peperomias. Here we have watermelon ones, $24. Then there's some silver sword. The silver swords are $21. Vanilla orchids, $29. Peperomia keto. This was the plant I picked up for my birthday last year, $9.95. Peperomia quadrangularis. Very cool. Jelly, $8.95. What else do we have? Green ripple, $5.95. $8.95. Silver ripple. Raindrop peperomia, $12.95. Parallel peperomia. I love this plant. $11.95. So cool. Shumi red, $8.95. This looks like frost. Cubensis here. I just wanted to point out this interesting sage. I was like, what is this plant? It's really pretty. Golden edge sage. They always have nice herbs here. Peperomia scandens, $6.95. Scandens variegata, $6.95. Ooh, pagoda. Black pagoda lipstick plants, $19.95. I was watching Wild Ferns YouTube, or saw her on Instagram. She posted a photograph or something with her pagoda lipstick plant and the bloom it had. Let me tell you, I was officially influenced and am influenced. So this is definitely on the list of a plant. If I don't get it today, I will be adding it because it is so beautiful. Look at all these little Photonia blooms. This is interesting. Ficus radicans, $24.95. It's interesting that it's in a hanging basket. I don't think I've ever seen a ficus in a hanging basket like that. Very neat. They have small versions of the goldfish plant for $6.95, the variegated ones, and also the lipstick plant varieties. They have them in the 4-inch planters, $6.95. Wow, look at the size of these lemons. They're massive. How beautiful. Ooh, Peperomia Hope. Such a fabulous plant. Literally the easiest plant ever. It has very succulent leaves, so it can handle underwatering pretty well. $16.95 for these 6-inch planters. There's all sorts of neat little plants hidden over here. Peperomia verticulata, $6.95. It says belly button. Maybe it's known as belly button? I don't know. Peperomia obtusifolia variegata, $6.95. Pilea peperomioides. Pretty lipstick plant. Ooh! Peperomia orba variegata, rana verde, some fuzzy petioles. When these get really big, they look almost like a pastizanum or gloriosum. You can see the big leaf back there. $39 for the really big fuzzy petiole. This is interesting. It says Nepenthes batik, but I think it's a syngonium batik, and normally the batik syngonium are very expensive, but this one says $9.95. So they have Monstera siltepecana, $39.95. I wasn't even gonna come down to this area, kind of hidden back here. They're $9.95. They're half off from what they once were, which was $69.95. This is a great plant. I don't do great with some Monstera varieties, but this one has treated me really well. Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. I'm still amazed if this is Syngonium batik and it's $9.95. That is so cool. I was just filming this huge pitcher plant when I noticed these hanging guys, and they're Cebu Blues. $29.95 for that. Look at that. $29.95 for that enormous Cebu Blue. Alright guys, if you're looking for the deal of a century, this Cebu Blue, $29.95 is it. Incredible. What else do we have over here? Scindapsus. What type of Scindapsus is this? Trubii Moonlight, $29.95. Whoa, what is this plant? Is this Micans? Holy moly, look at these leaves. They're huge. Philodendron Micans, $29.95. Look at that. Oh, those are so healthy. What else do we have? Some Marantas. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to get one of these now. Time to pick out my plants. Here's a little sneak peek. Whoop. Whoop. I just realized I didn't even show this whole section. Oh, alright, it's all Calatheas. It's amazing. They have all their Calatheas labeled, so you know exactly what you're getting. Calathea setosia and peacock here, $19.95. Lancifolia or rattlesnake, $19.95. Beautiful orbifolias, they're all $19.95. Dottie, burl marks, ornata, fasciata, $24.95. This is a Stromanthe trio star, lovely plant. Beauty star Calathea, $12.95. Medallion pink. To point this one out, it says ZZ Oscura. It looks like a raven, but it's labeled Oscura. What do you guys know about it? Oakdale exceeded all of my expectations today. They had so many amazing plants. I definitely picked out more than one, and it was hard not to get more than I did. But, you know, I have to save up some plants for the future plant shopping videos. So this is a beautiful Syngonium batik. I've always wanted one of these, but when I've seen them in the past, they've been incredibly expensive in plant shops. So when I saw this one today, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Love, love syngonium. They are such wonderful plants to have. They're incredibly easy. Let me show you. Look at all of the plants in here. And this one is just so lush and healthy. They were kind of hidden away in their own section of the store. So if you do go to Oakdale, make sure to check every nook and cranny because there are lots and lots of amazing plants. I just love these leaves. They have this beautiful green color, but then also have like this white or light cream colored or neon green veining. Just such a beautiful plant. Look at these roots. Maybe I'll do a syngonium care video or a syngonium repotting video, and I can repot some of my syngonium because these guys are fast growers. Beautiful. If you have any care suggestions, let me know. I'm just going to treat it like a regular syngonium. This one was $9.95. Amazing. On to the next. Ooh. Okay. So here we have a beautiful Spathiphyllum platinum mist. I have never seen this plant. Have you guys seen this plant out in the houseplant market lately? I couldn't believe it was $9.95. These leaves are so beautiful. I really am a big time peace lily lover. I am really enjoying the different varieties that I have, and I'm wanting to add more peace lily varieties to my collection because they're such great plants. And so when I saw this one, I just knew I had to have one. Look at these minty leaves. They're kind of metallic, silvery, platinumy as well. And they're nice green color. They're just, I mean, it's just so beautiful. I love the shape of the leaves. Super healthy plant. Their plants are always so healthy there. And look, lots of plants in there. And peace lilies are so great because they will kind of droop a little bit when they're ready for some water, which is nice that it just goes ahead and like tells you, hey, I'm thirsty. Platinum Mist. What a cool name. Ooh, this next one is so good. It is a philodendron verrucosum. Now I have a philodendron verrucosum that I propagated and it's doing okay. I mean, it's fine. It lives in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. It actually fell over, so the stem broke a little bit, but it's not taken off. And I think a big reason for that is it was a tiny verrucosum when I got it. So and the verrucosum root systems are notoriously kind of weak, like very thin, small, fine roots. And this one is established. It's the biggest verrucosum I've seen in the Charlotte market, and I got it for $59, which is expensive for a plant, but it just has such a better survival rate and rate of being just a healthy, lush plant if it's bigger and it has an established root system. I'm learning that more and more. So some of the things I love about verrucosum are obviously these beautiful velvety leaves, the shape of them, the different colors. The new leaves that come out are lime green and have like maroon on them. Also, we cannot overlook the amazing fuzzy stems. They're so fuzzy, so cool. I picked this one out because it looked really healthy and it has a new leaf coming out. Always like to find that new growth. I also really like that it had a moss pole in there, which is really helpful. Such a beautiful plant. Now these do not like to be dried out completely, and they do appreciate humidity. All right, this is the last one. There were other plants that I had my eye on. I'm not gonna go on and on about all of the plants that I would have picked out because I'll save it for next time. But I did pick up this beautiful African violet. You guys know I'm into the African violets, especially the variegated African violets. And when I saw that they had some variegated African violets there, I had to grab one because I've not seen them around in ages. And the only other place that I've seen them is an hour from where I live, and I did not want to have to drive an hour away unless I have to. So anytime I can scoop up a variegated African violet, I'm there. And the reason I picked this one was for the blooms. I love purple. I don't know why I love purple so much. Ever since I was a kid, I've just loved the color purple. And this one just has the most beautiful purple blooms, and I'm hoping with enough light that this African violet will put out some really nice variegated leaves. It's really happy, really healthy. I'm just in love with it. And I think these were $6.95 for the African violets. I couldn't believe it. They don't have many, so if you are interested, definitely get over there because they only had a few of these African violets. So yeah, I walked out of there, got some wonderful, wonderful plants. It's hard to pick a favorite because they're all so unique and so beautiful. Definitely leave your care tips and which plant you would have picked out if you would have been plant shopping with me, or which plants plural you would have picked out. There were so many great ones, and you know, I just want to celebrate another year with all of you. You are such a blessing, and I have nothing but gratitude for all of your support over the past few years. So big hugs and kisses, you know, through the camera here. You guys are amazing, and I am eternally grateful to all of you for your support. So I'm really excited to see what the future holds. I have some exciting new content coming out, and it's gonna be 37. I'm gonna be 37. 37 is going to be a good year. I just know it. Again, if you want to see future content in your newsfeed, make sure to subscribe and join our Instagram community. So, all right, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you again for tagging along with me. You will definitely be seeing me soon. Bye.